This is Lethem in Region 9. Owing to cross-border trade and travel, this is usually a bustling town, but like everywhere else, COVID-19 has slowed things down. There is just one day identified for limited cross-border activity. In this area, which serves as the central administrative district and economic hub of Region 9, there is also need for land to meet the growing housing need.
In here for Lethem and Region 9 Central, there are about 560 applicants, active applicants who are waiting in the system.
Collin, Croal, the Minister of Housing and Water, travelled to Lethem on Saturday. Here, at this meeting at the Amerindian Hostel, he met with residents of the town and other areas in Region 9 to address their needs. For some of those already allocated lands, their dream of getting a land title was realised.
I already move in, I already build and move in already. I was just waiting on the title. The wait is over and I'm very happy with the government for providing me with this title.
For the meeting, Minister Croal walked along with the top officials of his ministry dealing with housing, including Permanent Secretary Andrew Ali and former banker and now head of the Central Housing and Planning Authority, Sherwin Greaves, who early laid out the purpose of the meeting.
Our commitment to not only resolving the issues that are occurring in this area, but to ensure that going forward they don't happen again and that we can find new lands and open new areas for more housing.
Yes, that's the plan, to find more lands that can be used to fill the growing housing need in and around Lethem. The minister also walked with a team to push that work forward.
We have done housing program here, and this here in Region 9 can say this is a testimony legacy of the People's Progressive Party Civic, and we have 6 areas that we have done housing program here, and so we need to continue that program, and that is why the team they're out, the survey team they're out to ensure that we do the necessary preparatory work for the land area to be identified for future allocations.
Preparing land for housing in Lethem itself is much cheaper than it would cost on the coast.
Where we're identifying now, it's more land clearing, and in Lethem will cost less, and because some of the lands we have on the coast will more of sugarcane, and so the soil type will be soft, and so there's a lot of base work that has to be done. While here the soil type is much more, for where we're looking at, is more compact and in some areas rock.
At least 2 areas have so far been identified for housing development, and once all issues can be sorted, the plans will go ahead. Apart from identifying the space and developing the land, there is also a focus on ensuring that there will be access to water and electricity. Most of the lands will be allocated to those classified as low-income earners, and rather than build houses, the priority for the Housing Ministry will be on handing out lots so families can choose what kind of house they want to build on it.
We want to ensure that we provided opportunity for especially our young people to go on to own their own home, to ensure that they were able to start their family in a different environment. And so we want to help push the economy here, because housing construction, the construction industry in general and housing drive also pushes the economy. There's a lot of spin-off from that, and that of course everyone benefits if when you're building or constructing, and so we want to ensure that is done. And so we want to make, when you come here, it will be like a Region 9 scenario, the type of houses and that kind of thing, but you'll feel very much that you have a developed place.
Reporting for the newsroom, Neil Marks.